Hello, Chris from Texas, Crete. This is Joel from Magnet Marketing SEO. I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. I don't want to waste your time, Chris. I don't want to waste mine. I'm going to make this as quick as possible. At the end of the video, you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call to talk. If not, no big deal. Take these tips and apply them to your site. So you can see that I'm on your home page right now, Texas, Crete. And just scrolling through, the first thing I'm looking for is just some content. I see you got a good amount of pictures here of projects you've done. You've got a little bit of content here under the some of the jobs you've done. It almost looks like blogs here. And you got your testimonials. You got, okay, here we go. A little blurb about what you do. You got the gallery there. All right, so what I'm really looking for is about 1,500 words of content. And you do have probably a couple hundred words of content here, but I would definitely recommend having more. The reason that we want so much content is that 99.9% of businesses, first of all, don't even have that. And the more content you have will help in Google finding you and getting you ranked. But the second reason is that the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. So just as an example for a keyword, I've put in concrete contractors, Flint, Texas, where you guys are based out of. Normally for any Google search, you're going to see the ads at the top. I'm not seeing any for this specific location. It might just mean that nobody's paying for them right now. So what we're seeing here first off is the map section, which is normally the second thing you see. Top 3 companies will show up in this little preview screen. This is all based on citations. And I see you guys are number 2, so good job with that. And you've got a good amount of reviews here. It looks like you do have, I do see your phone number, your business name. I don't see your address, but maybe if we clicked it, that would pop up. So citations are just when you get your business name, address, phone number listed into a directory, such as Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yahoo, just to name a few. Next, let's talk about the organic section. That would be this part here after the map section. This is where we see the companies show up with their websites. You're going to have 10 results come on each page. So if you want to be on the first page for any specific keyword or keyword phrase, you're going to have to get to the top 10. And I'm going to tell you right now, all the traffic happens in the top 10 for every keyword. So that's really where you want to be. And we'll talk about more of that in a second here. So if we were ranking this phrase right here, concrete contractors, Flint, Texas, number 1 would go to AJ Concrete Construction. Number 2 would go to Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. Number 3 is also Better Business Bureau. I can't say that right now. Number 4 is Home Advisor. Number 5 is Facebook. 6 is Thumbtack. So more directories, right? But we got AJ Concrete Construction as the top result. Next thing I want to do, I took your website, texascretetyler.com, and I plugged it into a program I like to use called Eris. This helps me to analyze sites and kind of see what's going on behind the scenes here. Think of the internet as a popularity contest. It's probably the easiest way. Whoever basically gets the most votes is going to get the most attention. Right now, you guys have 3 referring domains. This just means there's 3 websites online that have links on them, and when someone clicks those links, it sends them to your page, those are backlinks. So these 3 sites are sending you guys back 4 links to your page. Right now, though, you guys have 0 organic keywords. These are keywords or keyword phrases. This is pretty much exactly what I've put into Google here, the concrete contractors, Flint, Texas. That's a keyword. And the keywords are what really do bring the visitors to your site. So since you don't have any keywords, we're not seeing any traffic coming up either. So this would be the visitors to your site on a monthly basis. And we're seeing that you guys don't have any right now. So what I'm going to do is to give you a comparison of what we want to see. I'm going to bring you over to AJ Concrete here, construction. Let's just quickly go through their page. You can see they have a little bit of content here. They also do not have the 1,500 words. They probably have maybe a couple hundred. So not the best example for content, but they're going to have a lot more keywords, and that's what's kind of brought them to the top of this search. So as you can see, they don't have a header on their page. You would see that up at the top, whether it's their business name or it could be a keyword. You could use that as well to help you get found. They do have 31 referring domains, sending them back almost 300 links back to their page. They have 78 keywords they can be found for on Google searches or any other searches. And that's driving 36 visitors to their site per month. So let's take a look at that. Let's look at their keywords and see where the traffic's coming from. So the first thing we see is Concrete Tyler, Texas. 80 people do search this, and they are number 1 for that. Affordable concrete, Tyler, Texas, 30, number 3. Okay, so these are pretty good because, they're more specific location. What I don't see, though, I'm looking to find their name, AJ Construction, to pop up here, but I'm just not seeing it. Okay, and actually, maybe that is part of their name. So the next thing we want to see, we do want to see some terms that are going to bring in new customers, right? So here we go. Contractors, Tyler, Texas. Parking lot, Tyler. All right, so let's just go through one of these, though. Concrete, Tyler, Texas. 80 people search it. They're number 1. Really, you want to be top 10 like we talked about for everything. For this one right here, slabs construction, this is not a good term because it's a national term. It's not specific to Texas or any town in Texas. So you're going to get people from all over the U.S. Not that helpful. So they are 15 for that, so they're not really getting any traffic off it anyway. So these, though, could be good, right? Concrete, Tyler, Texas. And 80 people search it, number 1. So you're seeing a lot of high-ranking words, and that's really what you want. And this one here that are ranked 21 is going to put them at the top of the 3rd page, so not as helpful. But these ones that they're in the top 10 for, that's where all their traffic is going to be coming from. All right, so I want you just to think, though. Right now, you don't have anyone coming to your page visitor-wise, but imagine you all of a sudden are getting 30, 40, even 50 or 60 people to your page. How many of those are going to result in calls to you, right? And how many of those calls are going to turn into estimates, quotes, and how many estimate quotes will it take for you to land a job, right? Out of every 10, how many of those would be jobs, depending on your conversion rate? All right, thank you for watching today. We will follow up just to ask what you thought of the video. That's all we ask. Other than that, you can take these free tips and apply them yourself. Thank you very much and have a great day.